Fuck your opinion. Yes, sir.
Frozen sound for the people.
Miles, own it.
Yeah, I be working. Breaking every sweat, boy, I be working. I ain't got the time for cotton playing. I ain't got the time for other playing. Hey, break free, you broke free from bondage. Maybe you might harm me. Lately, I spit these perfect bars in your faces. I'm honest, like. I ain't even spitting, I'm just playing. Please remember me when you pray, cause I don't really know where I'm headed.
What's going on here, dog?
God bless me with this curse. Before the day I lay down in the hurt. Yeah. Working ever since I'm building legacies. 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 Working ever since, cause it's my destiny. Please remember me when you pray.
Frozen sound for the people.
Cryptic, product, kitties, beat. Going down like an elevator. Headed for the top, no escalator. Hit the punch holes, no perforator. I'ma set this next profanate. Yeah, they call me MJ when I rap on the instrumental. Cause I beat it, the style was accidental. Your lies to your teeth, it ain't nothing dental. So I'm coming in hot, pedal to the middle. But I get it, I'm crazy thinking I'm gonna make it. I ain't rapping pound the clothes, rather I go naked. See my voice on this mic going underplayed it. But this beat inside me, no one gonna plake it. It's survival of the fittest. But everybody know with the bars I'm the realest. Everybody know with the bars I'm the trillest. Everybody know with the flow I'm the cleanest. I ain't talking 666, but I'm lyrically a beast. Prove everyone wrong when I'm rising up like yeast. Looking at the rappers and it's lyrically a feast. Prove respect to my name, bro, now I'm getting pissed. Yeah, broken ever since I'm building legacies. Hey, broken ever since I'm building legacies. Working ever since I'm building legacies. Hey, working ever since legacies. Yeah.
Miles, own it.
Oh yeah, it's big sounds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What it do?
Yeah.
What it do?
Live from the pit that don't give a shit.
Hey.
Okay, y'all can't blame this shit on me this week. This ain't me.
That was still playing, man. This is Fuck Your Opinion, the podcast. I thought Steph had like a vacuum cleaner. I thought Steph had a vacuum cleaner going in the background, so I wasn't even sure. I'm looking at his shit. I'm like,
oh, nigga, that ain't me. That ain't me.
Fellas.
Hey,
I'm sorry, with your man Toucan Dan. Sorry, Toucan Dan.
Don Gotti Nash.
And it's your man, Step the Lover. We in the building, another episode of Fuck Your Opinion. We back.
Hey, yo, that was Cryptic. That was an artist called Cryptic Legacy, man. I think that joint was pretty dope, man.
That was pretty dope.
That was dope. I like the beat change up. It was a little fuzzy sometimes, but I like it, bro. He had me pumped. You see, I was bringing in the Fuck Your Opinion. I'm ready to shoot the video for that motherfucker. Call him up. So we build the legacies over here.
He had a little bit like a Kendrick feel to his shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It sounded like Kendrick a little bit.
And you know that real hip hop. I mean, I don't like to say real because that's the old head. You know that kind of hip hop feel always gets me charged up. You know what I mean? I love the trap. You know, I love all music. But when I hear that hard boom, tap, boom, tap, and I just hear the bars going, that just make me want to get in there. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Hey, yo, that real, when you do say real hip hop, that shit is like a jab, man. And then like a jab when you say that shit. It's a light jab when you say that shit. Think about it.
Real hip hop.
You got always watch yourself. People like, oh, what you saying, man? You saying the new school shit.
Hey, you never thought you would be one of them niggas that be like back in my day. And it fucked up how the circle goes. Cause you never thought you would be there. I be selling my kids and shit. I be like, damn, I sound just like the dude that was talking to me. Yeah, man, back in my day, man, we ain't used to like. It's like, oh man, it's just like you find yourself becoming that person, man. It's crazy, but.
Hey, listen, the beauty of that is, young, you know, the things that we done seen, trials and tribulations, to be considered an old head is a blessing, bro. That's a blessing to be able to hear, to know what the real shit was, how the real hip hop. And listen, this new stuff is getting better. It's getting creative. It's just a different lane, man. It's a different lane. But y'all keep sending in and keep producing and putting out that good shit, man. Music,
yeah, because we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it, man. Yeah,
music,
give me going some Manny Fresh shit. You know how Manny Fresh used to always pop and throw shit in there. Give me on my Manny Fresh. But
make sure you hit like and subscribe. Check us out on YouTube. Share the stream. Unless you sharing them draws with the wrong motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day. But
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, you know, but like we said, hey, grandma, Happy Mother's Day, Grandma Nash.
Hey, listen. Another thing before we get into our topics today. Today is National Nurse Day, man. A lot of people do not know this. It was something that was brought to my attention today. And, you know, what's going on and what's been happening in the past 2 years with the whole pandemic and the coronavirus. Without you guys, we would be nothing, man. We would be totally lost. Special shout out to all the nurses and you know, it's your day to day, man. God damn it. You know what I mean? Whether you're a female or male, frontline worker, nurse. Today is National Motherfucking Nurse Day. So if you know a nurse, give them $100. Give them $100. Slip them $100. You know what I'm saying? Give them a 3-5. You know what I'm saying? Give them something. Show them some love. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's their motherfucking day.
Hey, Steppy, you know what just came to me on that note? I don't get too much. But you know what? Nurses was always like the under because it wasn't a doctor. The nurse always had a slight to it. You're like, oh yeah, you a nurse. But now, since COVID and you know, COVID-19 and the actual work that people get to see that nurses, you know, they're not doctors. Nurses actually put in with patients, the time, you know what I mean, the energy and everything they put in, it's finally recognized. I mean, it's a point where, you know, everything has a silver lining because me and you know, us guys, we came from the days where if you was a man, you didn't even want the title of nurse.
There it is. You just did it. You referencing back in the day, man. You referencing back in the day.
I'm just saying,
but you know what's funny? Did you know? Did you know a nurse could be a dude? Like I that shit fucked me up. And I was like, nah, I thought it was like a dude title for a nurse. I thought a doctor was a nurse or some shit at some point. I was like, what is this?
Hey, listen, remember it was a Dave. Hey, Don, remember it was a Dave Chappelle stand-up, and he talked about how his father was a nurse, but for years, I think it was Dave Chappelle, he was talking about his father, or Kevin Hart, one of them was talking, I think it was Kevin Hart, he was talking about, no, he said his father was a crackhead, but I'm sure it was like Dave Chappelle talking about his dad was a nurse, and for years, he would swear his father was a doctor because he would leave out the house with the stethoscope and
right.
He said, but then he come to find out he was a nurse. He was like, oh shit, I was a little disappointed, and that's what I mean. Like,
yeah, it's probably Kevin Hart. That was Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart?
I think it might have been Kevin Hart, yo. But it sounds feminine. Yeah, the title,
right.
it has a feminine vibe to it. So I mean, they set the dudes up because when you do say, well, listen, what you do for a living, man? Huh?
Well, listen, real quick, a lot of people will be surprised now, especially in today's society. My folks is a nurse. Miss D's son is a nurse, man, and he went through some intense schooling, you know, some serious education, some serious training, and not only that, I don't know when the last time y'all been to the emergency room, but the last time I went, I mean, they got nurses in that motherfucker 6'5", 300 pounds, tattoos, motherfucking gold in their mouth. Listen, don't get it twisted. and get fucked up in there making fun of no male nurse thinking that they ain't about that life because
no, because you know what? Most male nurses are hood niggas that just didn't have. They just couldn't get to the doctor level.
You got me fucked up.
Fucked up in here, nigga.
You got me fucked up, nigga. I pull this motherfucking stethoscope off, nigga. Put this foot in your ass, nigga.
Nigga, lay your ass in the
Dog, that is the hood nigga anthem. When you see a nigga and he got a certain outfit on and he scream out, "You got me fucked up," that let you know. You picked the right one.
So that was a good, that's it.
Nah, listen. Just imagine being in a room, you about fucked up, you drunk and shit, and the person take you to the room and be like, sir, your nurse will be in a moment. So you lay back, you like, all right, whatever, fuck. And then a big thug nigga walking in John talking about, hey, how you doing, sir? I'm your nurse for the night.
Nigga, you man up. Nigga, hey, you sit straight up.
You a nurse
straight up. You was on the gurney like this.
You got me fucked up right now.
You was on the gurney like this. Hey, Steph, you on the gurney like this.
I'm gonna have a bad.
Yeah, what's up?
That's the chill joint.
Hey, you on the you be in the hospital like this. Soon as he come in the room, it's straight motherfucking fan time. Then it's what's up, dog? Nah, it's like you in the county or something. You can't even relax. You like, nah, what's up? Yeah,
what's up, nigga?
And you don't want to be nothing. You don't want to be nothing embarrassing like a proctology exam because he know why you there. It's certain shit that when a guy walk in the room as a nurse and you there at the hospital for some type of procedure, right then and there, that's the most humbling thing, being in the hospital because they know why you there.
Right.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we always get off topic. That's what we do on this podcast. But let me ask y'all a question real quick, okay? Because I thought about this myself. Because, you know, when you get to a certain age as a young man, you got to get that exam done.
Man.
Right? So,
right. Shit, we at that time. We at that time.
It's about that time to get that butthole check.
Oh, man.
Let me ask y'all this. Y'all want a female doctor doing that to y'all, or you want a male doctor doing that to y'all?
I mean, either way, it's a finger in my asshole, so I just ain't cool. No matter who.
Either way, the game. You got me fucked up in here, yo. You got that might have to come out too. Yo, you got me fucked up, yo. What are you doing?
No matter who comes in the room, you have to roll on your side and put your knees in your chest.
Damn.
You understand what I'm saying? You have to roll on your side.
Oh man!
And put your knees in your chest.
That's when that thug ass nurse nigga might help because he might just hit you with that nigga roll your ass over, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, man.
Don't talk to me.
I want another nurse. This ain't gonna work.
Nah, yo, yeah. Hold on, you got me fucked up, man. You got me fucked up. You gotta say that shit as a patient, yo. You got me fucked up right now. You ain't roll over. Hold on, what you mean roll over, nigga? That's what you mean roll over, nigga?
Nah, bro, you ain't hit me with that. You can't say that to me. Even a woman shouldn't even speak to me that way if she's telling me to roll over. You can't. That is a tone that will not be respected by me. We gotta have a conversation. You walk in the room to a roll over, nigga. Nah, not for no reason.
Roll over. What you mean? You got me fucked up. Yeah.
Roll your bitch ass over, man. Roll your bitch ass over. Tuck roll.
You know why you here? We know why you here. Like, nah. Hey, so that's what so we live in a world basically we can say it's certain bias for men and women. That's why I say when they say men and women are equal, they are in certain things, but in certain areas, I think our mind has just been developed in whatever stages, just pre-man Cro-Magnon to be like certain shit is acceptable and certain shit is just not acceptable.
I want a male nurse, dog. I'm gonna be 100.
For real.
Yeah, I don't want no female, thinking in the back of her mind, man, just some wild shit, man. Like, I just raped this nigga or some shit.
Hey, yo, anyway, that shit, yo, because you got raped. Hey, I raped you.
When do we get there?
Could you imagine the story? Could you imagine the story that doctors probably tell their friends when they get that exam to the nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even know. You know what? I haven't even met somebody. I don't even think I've seen a female proctologist. I think it's for some reason that just seems like a male dominated.
Nah, it's the females out there, man. You know.
Yeah, but I bet you she like 5'11".
What is she bad as a motherfucker too? Just Beyonce bad. I'm gonna need you to roll. I'm gonna need you to roll over, Mr. Toucan and Mr. Don Gotti Nash.
I'm sorry, man. Either way, it just ain't no way to dress this shit up. Like it's no way to dress this shit up.
I'm gonna be like, look, you ain't got no ugly ass old nurse or nothing. What the fuck? Like,
hey,
it ain't no way to dress
no matter what. Hey, no matter what, when she smack that rubber glove, when she pull that rubber glove and it make that smack noise, blah, that's when it get real. Shit just got real.
It's real. All right, man. What we got tonight, man? What we got tonight? Y'all, to all our viewers out there, this is what we do, man. We might go left, we might go right, but we're gonna bring her right back in the goddamn middle.
Sometimes we get off the rail. You know what? I missed the old train too. That used to come through the train track sound. Like, 'cause I used to be
that motherfucking what was that? The Mark train station, that long Mark train.
Yeah. We might have to go out there one night and just say, fuck it, take a couple of bottles of motherfucking Douce or some yak and go out there and just chill by the train track. Just a throwback, motherfucker. But anyway,
a throwback episode barbershop. Yeah. That Joe straight barbershop.
Yeah. Somebody
hold up. Hey, you not even showing your name, yo. I go get it done 3 times a week. That might be too much. Laughing out loud.
Hold up.
Hey, who is this? Who is this? And did you just come out? Did you just
before you jump on the camera though? Before you jump on camera, we gotta screen your motherfucker ass.
Oh yeah.
I get it done 3 times a week. That's not an exam. That's just called that's just called a happy ending. Some people go to the, you know what I'm saying? Some people go to massage parlors. This person obviously makes and the funny thing about that, Don, is if I was a proctologist and I seen the same guy 3 days a week, I was like, you're seeing the wrong doctor. You might need to go see a shrink because you come in here getting some free feels. This ain't no goddamn massage parlor. He said, but it's Rocky.
That's Rocky.
Rocky play.
Hey, Rocky. Hey, man, if you like it, I love it.
You seeing the wrong doctor. If you go 3 times a week, you seeing the wrong motherfucking doctor. You need to see somebody here.
Motherfucking proctologist like, yo, this nigga nasty.
Hey, yeah.
Sure, are you sure? Yeah. That shit crazy. Yeah, man, you got it was you got the Mother's Day topic that you sent me, man. So what's the deal with this? This sounded a little interesting, man. Did Dan freeze up? Did that
nigga went in straight freeze mode. That nigga said, "Look at that nigga."
Hey, what happened, Dan? That nigga Dan, it froze up on us. Hold up, man. Let me get him in there, get him out.
We gotta get him back, bring him back, bring it back.
Dan, what's up, man?
No, if this ever happens when you're watching a podcast with us and you just see us disappear. Sometimes we experience a little technical difficulty.
Internet, man.
It's the internet, man. Listen,
you just seen the show where you seen the show where Step Lover talking and just disappeared. You seen the show where I couldn't even get on the motherfucker. I couldn't even like I was missing the action for a minute.
This is what happens when you live, baby. The great thing about live is we do not do any editing. We do not do any recordings. This is all live in effect. You're getting what you get. We are giving you our raw.
Yeah, what happened? Yeah, and Dan is like completely out right now. So we got
you might see a couple naked midget women run across the background of my house. No, my kids home. I'm just kidding, y'all. But my dogs is in the background. They fighting and doing all type wild shit. You know. Real quick, while we waiting on Toucan Dan to pop back up, I got a question for you, Don. Since Mother's Day is in the midst of a couple days away,
happy Mother's Day to everybody out there.
Yeah, happy early Mother's Day
Happy
to
early Mother's Day.
all the queens out there holding it down, man. You know, even if you ain't the greatest goddamn mama in the world, is that Rocky said she fine though?
Yeah, he's talking about the doctor. That's
The doctor he goes see she fine. Hey, listen, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, he
I
still
think I would
want
me an ugly doctor. You know what I'm saying? What I was going to say to everybody out there, since Mother's Day is right around the corner, do something special for your mama, your grandmama. What is your favorite mother song of all time out there, y'all? Give me your number one greatest mother song ever to be recorded and put down on track. Because there's some really, really good mother songs, whether it's a rap song.
There you go.
There you go. What happened,
I don't know
Dan?
what the fuck, bro. I didn't say nothing bad about Jewish people, Obama. I ain't saying nothing bad about the IRS. All of a sudden, my goddamn internet just went blank. I said,
you froze up like this,
bro.
Hold on,
You hear that? Y'all hear the echo?
Bro, I didn't say.
Oh yeah, Dan.
Rocky.
What up, fam?
Hey Dan, you might gotta go back out and come back in because this shit is echoing. It got our shit echoing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Dan. I mean, I took him out to see.
Dan.
Yeah, that's you, Dan.
Am I echoing still?
Yeah. Hold up. Yeah.
It's not me, right?
What's up, Rock?
No,
What's up
Rocky,
with
you
you,
good. You good. You good.
What's good, guys?
For those that don't know, this is one of our favorite guests, Mr. Rocky.
Yo,
You good?
No, you're not.
Hold on. No, you're not good.
I'm echoing still.
Yeah.
Close all your apps out. Close them completely out and come back in. And while you doing all that, what is the number one mother song of all time?
Right now,
You better close
Boys
your
and
shit
Men.
out.
I'll always love my mama.
Yeah, that's a classic. I'm still echoing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the feedback is making us echo through your monitor, even though you might not hear it.
Yeah, when we talk, if he is
The next time he come on, Dom, just mute him and watch what it do. It won't do it.
Yeah, no, I took him out. I took him out. It was him. But yeah, man, the Boys and Men song is probably my favorite. That's my favorite jump.
Rocky, what you think?
I'll always love my mama, the old school.
Ooh.
I gotta take it
I know
back.
you're talking about. What's the name of that group? Because I be hearing that shit on the I be hearing it on the on Sirius XM all the time. Hold on,
Had to
Dan
get
is back.
situated.
Oh,
I'm still echoing.
Dan.
Yo, what about now?
He good.
Yo. Nah,
Yeah.
it's when we talk. I mean, we just gotta let you just gonna have to talk. I mean,
Get through it.
You're not talking. We just gonna mute you.
We're gonna set up a GoFundMe for you, Toucan.
That's some crazy shit. I ain't like I said. What right in the middle of my show on my topics. This is some bullshit. This is the first for this.
But
I'm still.
yeah, but good.
It's still.
It's probably it's somewhere in your settings. Is it your settings?
Let me see something.
But you could go ahead with the Mother's Day song. We just can't talk. Yeah, we talking. We'll mute you.
That's crazy.
But you could go ahead with the Mother's Day. What you was about to say about the Mother's Day?
Oh yeah, this lady here, right? She's the actual inventor of Mother's Day. Hey, I can't remember the name. Hey, scroll up. What's her name? What's her name, Don?
Becky Smith.
Was it long before her death? Jarvis' mom. Where her name at? Anna Jarvis.
There we go. Yeah, Anna Jarvis. She was the woman that created Mother's Day to honor her mom who passed away, and she just wanted to, use it as a day to pay the respects to her. But at the same time, she was almost, I wouldn't say as a politician, but she had political pull, and she was known for writing articles and a journalist. So she did such an amazing article about her mom and the day that actually went to Congress, and it was it was a lot of men and people voted against it. They was like, it's just fucking ridiculous. This is like in the early 1900s. But anyway, she got it passed as a bill. Then it became Mother's Day in the early 1900s, like 1908 and 8, around those times. If you don't know what the fuck 1908 is, go look it up. But anyway, she later regretted it because she felt like it was something almost like a personal gift to her mom, and she started to see the commercialization of it. And then she actually went to the Supreme Court to try to get it actually abolished as a day, but by that time, it became a thing, and people just decided they was going to go ahead and ride with it. But she, in her later years, she admitted to hating the actual fact of Mother's Day and that it was created. And that's the story of Mother's Day. But now it's celebrated all over the world by millions of people because everybody got a mama. Somebody came from somewhere. But I just found out to be an interesting story that the actual woman who created it was the person who went to Congress and tried to get the shit taken down. So that's what it is, man. Happy Mother's Day. I mean, I guess, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a moms. Some people got them that's here. Some have moved on to another life, another essence.
I can understand that, though. You know, where she hated it, right? She was doing something to honor her mother, honor the memory of her mom. And now all of a sudden everybody else gonna jump on it. I get it, but at the same token, something like that on her end is kind of selfish. That, I can't celebrate my mom. You can only celebrate yours.
I mean, like I said, she wrote about it as a journalist. She actually published articles, promoting the shit. But I guess in her mind, she didn't think that it was going to blow up to be what it did.
Right.
She probably figured it was just some I'm showing off type shit, and then boom, right in your ass. You got a national holiday. Kisses,
Hallmark, Woman, Sonoma.
They say you spend on average $196 is the average amount spent on Mother's Day.
They ain't been in my checkbook.
Hey, the shit surprised me. I was like $196, $198, $196 is the average spent on Mother's Day. Like, damn.
Hey, look. Hey, Don, you gonna have to mute Toucan Dan page when we talk.
Yeah, I got to mute. Yeah, I was out when I went and grabbed me another beer. So yeah, I'm muting them when we talking.
Well, what we'll do is we'll just put our hand up when we getting ready to talk, and when Dan get ready to talk, we'll know about putting our hand up or something. But go ahead and mute him real quick and see what happens.
He mute. No, he mute. He mute right now.
Good. All right.
Yeah,
well, look, you can't hear us, Dan, but now that we got you muted, well, you can hear us, but
he can hear us. Yeah, he can hear us.
Yeah. Since we got you muted, we don't hear the echoing no more. So let's not make fun and get in trouble. But listen.
Damn, I know. Maybe stop. I couldn't resist with that shit.
Listen. So, what the lady's name was? What? Anna Jarvis.
Anna Jarvis.
Okay. So I don't want to, poke the bear and sound like an asshole, but just think about it. The woman who created Mother's Day, ended up hating Mother's Day. I don't want to say typical woman, but
make up your mind.
Listen. What is the problem? God damn it! You wanted a day, you fought for it. It's a day that, of course, you deserve. I mean, you deserve every day to be Mother's Day, just like every day should be Father's Day. But we don't look at it like that. We don't do that.
What you missed though was that she did it to do it in honor of her mother. So what?
She meant to only do it for her mother.
Correct. And then she started doing like articles and stuff like that.
Well, I apologize.
And then everybody jumped on board with it, and it took off.
Hey, but just think about it. Think about it. If you did Mother's Day or Father's Day every day, you wouldn't celebrate that shit.
No.
Yeah. I mean, you're a fake on it. That shit got to have a day. So if that,
So real quick, Toucan Dan, the question I asked when you backed out, when you were having your issues was in honor of Mother's Day, which is right around the corner. A happy early Mother's Day to everybody, grandmother. What is the number one mom song of all time? Remember, you got to raise your hand before you talk.
I heard
Yeah, I
the
like
clip.
yeah, I like I told you, Boys to Men. Right now, I always love my mama. I heard Rocky said that's a classic. That's the one everybody. That was one of that first one stuck to my head. But now
That's the OJ.
it's Boys to Men. That mama, and you played it. It don't even matter what race you are, because Boys to Men, they crossed over lines with they R&B, music, and everybody knows when it's Mother's Day, they play that "Mama, I Love You" song every day. It's even that, and it was what was the other one? Sadie.
Sadie.
Sadie. That was that.
That was me and my mother's dance for the wedding. R. Kelly, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
Well, listen, check this out. I'm gonna go a different route. Okay. I'm gonna go a different route just because. Listen, and we all know, "Mama" by Boys to Men. Goddamn it, everybody named Mother, everybody brother, mother, uncle. When you play that motherfucker, tears might come. Everybody gonna sing. Everybody got a little verse in that song that they love. But my mama was a motherfucking G. Okay, my mama was an original OG. So Tupac, "Dear Mama," is my number one joint. I'm not the biggest Tupac fan. You know that. I am not. However, "Dear Mama" is one of the greatest songs ever made. Point blank, period.
Oh, yeah, I blame my mama for turning my brother into a crack baby. I'm just saying.
Listen.
I'm just saying.
Listen. That's true. It's some truth in that, though, homie. It's some truth in that, Rocky. It's true. Listen, crack babies don't ask to become crack babies. They're crack babies because their mother's smoking crack and the baby's inside the womb. So that's something, man, that itself is so powerful, bro, because at the time, a lot of people don't even know what the true meaning of a crack baby is. Like, what does he mean by that? A baby comes out of the womb as already addicted to crack is something that the crack era did to the generation, the black folks growing up in the late 80s rock. You've seen it. I mean, goddamn.
I hear you. I mean, I'm gonna
dispel it was a little fucked up line. However, it was a truthful line. It was a very truthful line. Listen, everybody can sit up here and say and tell a great story about their mom. However, we all also have incidents where our moms gave it to us rough, raw, and motherfucking real. So it is what it is, man. So I understand what Tupac said by saying, because like I said, me and my mom,
it's shit you can relate to, man. Like it's like DMX. Like you can relate to some of that shit. Not saying everything you did, but I'm saying you can relate to it. That's what made it hit that chord. Even though, dang, you good, man.
He back.
Can you talk? Dang,
yeah, you froze.
He doing sign language.
They didn't even hear you right now, man. I got you. You unmuted.
You unmuted, Dan.
Yeah, you unmuted. We just can't hear you now.
Unmute yourself, Dan.
Unmute yourself.
Yeah, I thought you was good. Yeah, I thought you was good. I was like, shit. I don't hear myself. Reverb of myself.
No, we can't.
Man. We're all jacked up.
You done did something. You did. Go to your settings, Dan. Go to your settings. Play with your settings, bro.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, man.
But I think Sadie's, "Mama," and "Dear Mama" are the three greatest mommy songs, ever known to music history.
I actually wasn't thinking about the Tupac song. Some of that stuff you have to bring. But I do love the Boys to Men song. I love that. I love that song. It's all good shit, man. And that's all good shit.
Listen, that soul food joint was just, That Soul Food soundtrack was fire, man. A lot of people forget about that thing, man. That thing gets putting on a show sometime, man. That Soul Food, Goody Mob, you know what I mean? That thing had some hits on it, had some bangers.
Yeah. That movie, yeah. That movie was crazy.
So
crazy.
cool.
But damn, we can't hear you, man. What's up, man? About the next topic is Herschel Walker's son. You heard about Herschel Walker's son, right?
No, what happened?
Talking about no, I'm just saying that I'm about to pull it up now. I'm gonna play this video. This is son right here too, man. And hey man, judgmental, man. This is son right here.
You ain't even got to push it.
I'm about to say you ain't hold up, man. Hold up, man.
He's a cheerleader. His son, he's a cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? Dang. Nothing, man.
You still blank, bro. Come back in on your phone, Dan.
I'm muted.
There you go.
Can you hear me now? You had me on mute, motherfucker.
I did.
Yeah, the whole time. I'm like, yo, I'm on mute.
I got you.
And what the fuck is Herschel Walker's son doing with that bullshit there? I seen that.
He's a cheerleader. He's a cheerleader.
Okay, but what the fuck is up with his shirt? Why does his shirt look like that?
Why you think?
Oh my God.
What's the son's name?
Cindy.
Open engine.
No, that's his mom. That's his mom. I'm just joking.
You gotta mute Dan's box when we're talking.
He built his name Christian Walker, man. But this is him on Black People. He had a comment on it. This is him right here. Check him out.
70 shot in Chicago this weekend. 12 dead. Black on black crime. Black men, why are you slaughtering our race every single weekend in the inner city? Black men, why are you rapping along to songs that promotes beating women, degrading women, and drug use? Maybe the crime rate would be down if you didn't promote it. Black men, 75% plus of black kids are growing up in a fatherless home. Stay with the women whom you get pregnant. Stop getting women pregnant and running to go smoke weed with homeboys. Running to go sleep with other women in town. Your kids need a father. Stay with your women. Raise your kid. You are not oppressed in this country. Stop killing us every weekend. Stay with your women and stop promoting music that talks about degrading women. The women who raise your kids.
All right. All right. Okay, Mr. What is his name? Christian Walker?
Christian Walker, man. Let me go up, man. He's actually a cheerleader, man. There we go. Christian Walker, man. So
all right, okay. Go ahead, Rocky. Go ahead, Rocky.
I plead the fifth.
You don't want to talk about this one?
Hey, did he say some real or
right, so you know what? Let's talk about the message. The message, he's saying, some right things. He's saying some things that are right. I agree with him in regards to, let's say, like some of the music, with the propaganda and promoting the violence and, the bitch calling, I got my strap and let's get this. I mean, I get it, but, no one's saying anything about Goodfellas, that's out there, Gambinos and slicings of neck and whacking people. That ain't what it is. It's people who do.
It's no difference. I get the difference from a movie, man. But they do like put it on. They like to put it on hip hop. Hip hop is the shit. At the end of the day, is entertainment.
Right.
I mean, a motherfucker that's really about that type of life ain't got time to be rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta take it for what it is.
But everything else, man, fuck out of here.
Damn.
Well, listen. I think Dan, you unmute him yet, man? Oh, Dan got some issues going on over there, man. We can't hear you, Dan. He talking like a motherfucker.
Dan look like Howard Cosell.
Hey, listen, man.
I don't even see your volume bar, man. There we go. Now let me see if I can.
Am I there yet?
Oh, you good?
Yeah, you good.
Perfect.
Dang.
All right, listen. So did you hear the video, Toucan?
Listen, I had to come in like Howard Cosell. This is Howard Cosell here. This fucking kid is nuts. I have ever seen Herschel Walker, son, is out of his fucking mind. No, but that was the best Howard Cosell impersonation I got. That's why
you heard the video.
I had to go. Yeah, I watched the video. Okay. I had to go put on my coaching headset. I feel like running down the sideline. What the fuck are you talking about? But you know what I'm saying? For real, he's a cheerleader, and obviously you can see because he kept doing like this when he was talking and shit. He kept doing cheerleader shit with his hands. Why he was jazz hands in the conversation, like stop doing this. I was like, okay, so obviously this kid is a motherfucking cheerleader. Yeah, I seen this shit. I knew once he kind of reminded me of he could be one of Will Smith's kids. I knew he was going to say some weird shit anyway, but this is what he needs to understand. It's a whole volume of people that are misrepresented, misunderstood, and that live in certain conditions and places that he doesn't even fucking understand. You know, he's like, stop smoking weed to go be with leave your baby mama. Who are you talking about? Jay-Z went to go smoke weed and left his baby mama.
This shit was very stereotypical.
He's being like, what are you talking about? But he don't understand that. But you can tell who he is. Yeah. And I'm not even talking about the homosexual part. I'm just saying you can tell by who he is that he's privileged. Right.
Yeah.
You know, that was just a privileged ass motherfucker talk because I guarantee you, for sure, if he asked his father how many white women he had before his motherfucking ass was born, he'd be mighty surprised about how many joints that his daddy smoked with a bitch and rolled out on. So, you know, Herschel Walker, son. I mean, I understand his message, and it was supposed to be right. But at the same time, until you really go through the shit that people go through on the level of how they deal with life, reality, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, man. Look, even Kanan jumped up here to say some shit. My dog jumped in here because he heard he heard that old bullshit the young fella was talking about. Listen, man. Everybody is entitled. Everybody is entitled to their own motherfucking opinion.
Hey, hold up, though. Hold up. Hey, hold up. Fuck that. You know how we do on this show, man. We ain't even gonna bullshit you, man. How did you feel if your son was a cheerleader, man?
I'm not going to none of the cheer joints.
To this extent. No, listen, if he was like a cool,
I cheer over video Zoom, nigga. I'm cheering over video.
I mean, what if I'm serious? I mean, to that extent, listen. But if you can have cheerleaders that's male, I guess that's not feminine.
No, this type of cheerleader. So what you doing? I mean, it's your son.
I don't want to say anything disparaging about.
Yeah, I know. It's your son. It's your son. You gotta go.
At the end of the day, Step, you're gonna support your son.
You damn right.
It's your son. Yeah, it's your son. You gotta.
And I'm just kidding.
But you fucked up though. This is real. You fucked up.
I'm gonna be on the sideline like this though.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna remind that motherfucker every day he wake up how fucked up I am of him.
That's fuck. You can't do that, Steph. That's even wrong. That's wrong.
You little gay motherfucker, you.
You took it too far, Ricky Bobby. You took it too far.
You little gay motherfucker, you. I still love you though, you little gay motherfucker.
Hey, Dan, hit him with the disclaimer, man. Hit him with the disclaimer.
The opinions
all views and opinions are expressed on this show.
Every morning he wake up. Bro. I'm gonna wake him up and like, get your gay ass up.
Hey, this is.
Hey, you know what? I still love you. I love your little gay ass to death. You know what I'm saying? You little gay motherfucker, you.
Hey, you got for real.
I'm just a guest.
People might be in it. But that's how people like us work, man.
Hey, it ain't even 100. I ain't got nothing against gay people. I don't have nothing.
and people will be offended, but it ain't offensive
as
like
a
that.
parent,
If you had that type of relationship with your kid, it probably wouldn't be as bad.
Exactly. And you gotta have that type of relationship with your kid to keep it 100, y'all. You gotta be able to keep it 100. And even though I might joke around with my son like that, if he was a cheerleader like this, I'm gonna let him know my opinions, and he's gonna know that I'm from the old school. I believe that a man should be with a woman and a woman should be with a man. That's how I was brought up. That's how I see God sees it like that. I feel like that's what it is. Now listen, what I want to say first and foremost is why he ain't talking about the police brutality and the police killing black people. Why is he only talking about the black on black crime and what black people are doing to one another? We all know that this has been a problem in our society for so long. We know this. So why shit on the black race, put us down, talk about go smoke weed, stop having babies about multiple women?
It's entertainment. It's entertainment.
Well, listen, entertainment.
So he's just going by what his father's telling.
All right.
That shit is all entertainment, man. And I think you can't just put it on one side.
So he need to shut his little gay ass up.
Let Rock. What were you saying, Rocky? Go ahead.
So basically,
shut his little gay ass up. Nobody want to hear that shit.
What all that was, man, was him relating or pleasing his father. His father is on that whole Trump support stuff. That's all, black this, black crime. Herschel has put that into his mind. So I mean, and listen, again, we're talking privilege. We're talking about how he's raised, how he's upbringing. That's he sees that. Listen, he ain't been in Pauline, South Carolina. He ain't been in the dirt. He ain't been nowhere. Somewhere in Malibu.
He ain't been in the Southeast. He ain't been out there in
Southeast DC. He ain't been a motherfucking,
Hold on. Pink Phoenix is spoken, man. She said, "Hi, fellas. I'd rather him be happy than thinking about suicide."
Without a doubt, he can be happy and gay as a motherfucker. Gay happy as a motherfucker. We look here. We love gay people.
I'm just saying, if you get that type of relationship, I don't think that would have you jump off the end. If a motherfucker broke, you're gonna say he broke. You're gonna say how broke he is. You're gonna say what it is at the end of the day. If
I call a spade a motherfucking spade.
Call a spade a spade. So it's like,
what the fuck you looking like? How you feeling? I'm gonna love you, but I'm gonna love you tough, and I'm gonna love you right. And goddamn it, I'm gonna wake you up every morning. Get your little gay ass up, your sweet cheek little.
It's just like everything is offensive. It's just like everything is offensive. But I get it,
baby. I love you. I love you, your sweet cheek little motherfucker.
I get it. Because you could just say, get your ass out of here, motherfucker. You ain't gonna do that. You could be that type of motherfucker that don't accept it. You know what I'm saying, but talking about it, and making light of it. I think that I don't see nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, people.
Once again. The views of Steph Lowe has nothing to do with the opinions of the guests and the other members of this panel.
Hey,
you got it, Rock.
Don't mess up my political career.
You got it, Rock.
Listen, I need people to understand this.
70 shot in Chicago this weekend, 12 dead. Black on black crime. Black men, why are you slaughtering a race every single weekend in the inner city? Black men, why are you rapping along to songs that promotes beating women?
Pause that down. And I want to speak to that. And and it's not the issue that he really needs to address. If he knew anything about what he was talking about, is he would say the local and state governments, how come you're not providing programs and education and opportunities that's not leading poor and impoverished people to commit crimes? That's what he doesn't understand, that because he looks at it as black men. Why are you shooting each other? Some people, he ain't never had a brother. I mean, that he made he never had a mother that he blamed his brother for being a crack baby. See, we were speaking about that earlier when Rocky said I blame my mother for turning my brother into a crack baby. And Steph was like, yo, it's people that live in some rough motherfucking circumstances that you don't understand. Like we saying, man, obviously this young man just does not get the fucking hit. But hey, Herschel Walker Jr., I love it on every show we can give somebody this classic salute. Fuck your opinion.
And listen, just real quick before we close this topic, what he was doing was he was trying to get some clout. He was trying to get some entertainment, right? So understand this. The things that we do on here is strictly our opinions. All right. I'm making light of the situation by saying, shut your little gay ass up, little homie. I am only joking around. All right. I have much respect for this young man. However, if you're going to shed light on the black folks and what the black folks are doing, shed light on what's happening to the black folks, how the black folks are being mistreated. Okay, every day in the world, everybody gets killed, everybody gets mistreated. That's understandable. But don't just go in here and it seems like you clout chasing and you putting certain people down, bro. That's not cool. I don't give a fuck who.
It's for likes, bro. It's for likes. He's gonna gain more likes. He's gonna gain more views from the other side. That's what
I understand, and that's why I said, if he was my son, every time we go out, how about the club?
This goes back to
look at my little gay ass, sweet little chick ass little son right there. Look at him.
Right? This goes back to what Nas was doing, right? He's just putting it out there for more likes and more views and more clicks.
Okay. Number one country. I'm gonna tell you what I hate, man, and I'm just like, I hate the sensitivity of like with gay. I hate the sensitivity. We still say nigga. Nigga be taking. We still call each other nigga. A lot of people say it. A lot of people don't. I'm saying it's not that you use it for the to put people down. Still use the word. Like when you say certain, it's like it's always like you. It's like you doing. It's like you can't do it. Like it's too sensitive. And it's like what Steph saying. I agree. It's funny to me, and honestly, if it's so Steph would do that shit.
I'm gonna talk to him just like that because I love him.
He do that shit, and I don't think it's gonna make him commit suicide because that would be a relationship. They would have that type of relationship.
I have the utmost respect for gay people. And if a gay person is saying some dumbass shit, I'm gonna say, "Hey, gay person, stop saying some dumbass shit." If a motherfucking purple person with a horn out of his fucking head is saying some ignorant dumbass shit, I'm gonna say, "Hey, purple person with a fucking
get your
horn
Minnesota Viking ass down somewhere."
Yeah, get your dumb ass up somewhere. You know
hey, nigga, chill out.
Fuck your opinion.
Chill out. I'm just saying, I hate the sensitivity of shit. Yo. To me, man. I think
that's the world we live in, though.
You can't say shit. It's like you can't say
nothing.
Shit. It's like
nothing. Man, you know what's funny though?
Hey,
real quick,
just think about it. You think living color would have made it down? You think living color like been successful now?
No, people would have been
people,
but
like they hurt like a cat people and that. Yeah, gay people like they was on everybody. For crack people, like crackers on Murray hard as a motherfucker on like they couldn't make it down. Like that shit wouldn't even in the culture we in now.
Hey, listen, just real quick, I was at the ATM yesterday and I was talking to an older black guy. He was cool as a motherfucker. And we got to talking about how times have changed and how people have gotten so sensitive. And he said the one thing he hates more than anything in this world is motherfuckers who keep apologizing. Stop fucking apologizing, man.
Yeah, you know that shit. I hate it. If you said
unless you physically hurt somebody or damage somebody's career or do something malicious, stop apologizing. But see, this is the thing. When the motherfucking internet and the lights go off, and you motherfuckers out there that can't hunt, can't fish, can't shoot a gun, you're going to be coming to find and look for motherfuckers like us, and you're going to be like, help me. And guess I'm going to help.
Why can't you get your own fish?
Why can't you hunt and fish? That's a jokey joke.
Oh man!
I might have them on the Rainbow Coalition outside my door tomorrow morning.
I'm talking about the they said that this shit taking a while to look. The vaccination, man. I actually, when you said this shit, I actually thought about this shit.
Man. I just got one.
I said to myself, I said, how do motherfuckers be saying like, why do people still wear masks? I said, yo, there's no way you prove that a mother had the shot. And I said, if you do have card, motherfuckers gonna create some shit that's fake. Like, you know what saying?
Can I just say
This
something
shit
before we
funny.
get into this? Can I say something real quick? Instances like this is when the universal word nigga is brought into play. And when you see shit like this, black, white, Spanish, Chinese, you just automatically say niggas ain't shit. Because this right here is a prime example of niggas sitting back saying, you know what? I ain't getting that motherfucking shot. But you know what I am going to do? I'm going to get my man to make me a fake motherfucking COVID vaccine card. Yeah. And nigga, I'm going to be out there jumping with no mask on, nigga. And why? Why?
I just saw a sting on Facebook. It popped up. A guy out in California, I believe it was, got arrested for out of his bar for selling fake COVID vaccine record.
Oh my God! Why?
Because everybody
already
man.
Shit.
It's the hustle.
I knew this was a hustle. I already knew this was a fucking hustle. I knew this shit was a hustle from the beginning. I think the
statute of limitations is up. I used to sell black boxes, right? Cable boxes, way back in the day.
Cable Jones. I know.
If this was back then, the me back then, I'd be selling me some cars right now.
Me too.
I started bitch. I ain't even go for it.
I sell water to a well, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, and the idea, but you know what?
Shit too.
The idea of business has always been supply and demand. If you create anything in the world, anything you can create, someone is going to think of a means and a way to use what you've created. So, I mean, it's the ingenuity of man.
To prove it. It's just no way to prove it because you already know this shit coming. This is going about. Like, it's no way
but you know what the fucked up thing is? You can walk around with this and catch COVID, and then you got to fuck around and go to the hospital with that.
Wait a minute. Real talk. Hold on. Time out. You can still have the real card and the real vaccine and get the real COVID still. So what's the point?
Yeah, I know. I know, but hey, you still
might make money.
Here's what I'm told every time I say that. It just won't be as severe. You're catching COVID. Period.
You got it. Yeah, you get it again from this shit.
They say that the chances of catching it twice with the COVID shot, or if you've already had COVID, the chances of catching it is very slim to none. But
hey, Don, is this a video clip, Don?
Yeah, we got some type of. I can't wait to see a nigga get caught by selling.
Let me see. Hit the video clip, dog.
Because you're gonna go down in the Guinness Book of World Record as one of the most trifling.
They busting people, bro.
I got the card though.
My doctor requires.
You get this? Got the card. I had the shot. Still
fee. No surprise bills.
Right.
No copays.
Somewhere right now, some nigga in Maryland say, "Hey, dog, where can you get that COVID card at?"
Try to tell your girl you got. Try to tell your girl you got that shit.
Get better health care for life.
They trying to go on vacation. They trying to get on that boat.
Not yet. Give me a couple weeks. Goddamn it. Give me a couple weeks.
Hey, Steph, man, we need to talk after the show, man.
Hey, give me a couple weeks.
we need the show, man. What the fuck?
Niggas.
What the hell is this? About 15 commercials?
Niggas is not hitting on shit.
These are the cards. Real tech record, easy to replicate, but doing so is a crime. A tattoo, motherfucker have a fake tattoo on if you did this shit. There's no way to do this shit right.
Oh man!
Hey, Nick, they're selling them the 4-pack. Oh my family pack. Oh man!
Got the COVID cards.
Got them COVID cards.
This coming straight. This coming straight out of China.
Hey, Dad, you gotta do the eyes on. Got them COVID.
Got them COVID packs, bro. Got that COVID pack.
And the first thing you said, what you say, nigga? You got what?
Niggas like. Got them COVID packs.
Hey, Don, I didn't get you this. Shit, let me see them joints. let me see what they look like.
That look real.
Them joints
buy that bitch. If
that's
I buy
official.
this, I'm sure. Hey, if I buy that bitch, you will see that motherfucker. Hey,
Don.
Hey, let me get one
nigga,
like everybody else. Let me put
motherfucker with mask off, yo. Hey, motherfucker in Safeway with his mask. Good.
I don't even know what that does.
Sweetie.
Oh, Don, you can cut that, Don. Cut him, Don. Cut it. Cut the real. Hey, no, but some bullshit. Hey, listen, you gonna catch motherfuckers outside a Howard Hospital, all the bootleg junk, and be like, yo, hey, cuz. But he ain't even gonna have him. He gonna have his man around the corner with the cards. He just gonna be flagging at the door like, yo, I go ahead and see my man. Hey. And next thing you know, hey, we giving up the secrets. I would have been the streets is talking too much. But you know what I'm saying.
Hey, Dan, look, go around the corner. See the big red people with the gold in his mouth? Snap 3 times, and he gonna drop the package on you.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah. There's so many levels of triflingness. The older I get, and the fact that, listen, there are still people out here dying from this shit. See, right now, there's a lot of people I've seen who kids are sick, who are getting sick. And guess what? They praying that it ain't the COVID. But these were the same motherfucking people that were saying, I ain't wearing no mask. This COVID shit ain't real. You know, we ain't gonna catch this shit. Why we gotta wear a mask? This mask is for the government to try to put a hold on us. It's try to do this and it's try to do this. You know, Biden and Kamala trying to blah, blah, blah. You know, get your asses out of my goddamn living room. We gotta fight in the background and shit. I seen that shit. I seen that shit
on the little one.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, Step, you know what those people are called? Floridians.
Yeah.
Florida is definitely somehow immune. I don't even know if it's immunity or like it's one of those North Korean type deals where they just, because North Korea don't even have it. They say they don't even know what COVID is in North Korea. I think Florida got some kind of shit from North Korea and they just straight locked over the border. Because I'm talking
Kim Jong-un, whatever his name is over in North Korea, they may not have the COVID over there. He everybody in check.
He said they ain't got it.
Anybody that want the card, they don't want to wear a mask, man. It's like a motherfucker that don't have. It's like AIDS card. The motherfucker just don't want to wear rubber. He gonna tell you he got the AIDS card because he don't want to wear rubber.
Check this out. What it is it's a lot of businesses and a lot of jobs and a lot of employers are starting to have people take mandatory shots before they return to work or they get back to the normal order of business. So this is starting to affect the economy. And so what is happening is a lot of people who really don't want to get the shot or don't still have a trust in the vaccine. They don't want to lose their jobs. They don't want to lose their income based on something that they feel like they're forced to do. So that's why the market has really come for these bootleg COVID cards, because employers are starting to say, well, you have to get vaccinated to come back to work. And a lot of people are saying, I still don't trust it. But they're like, well, you're going to have some proof of vaccination. And that's when the side hustle comes in with the bootleg COVID cards. I mean, well, it's a weird as a way.
Yeah, but you get called in the office with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? somebody will be called up. So this is not legitimate.
Well, not only that. How about the fact that you go out there and you get you a fake COVID card and you living your best life? You on the cruise ships. You're having a good time. Mask off, nigga. Mask off. I don't give a fuck. And then you fuck around and get an old person sick. You know, and the old person die. You know, so I mean, think about that. Right now, there's a lot of people. I know a lot of people right now on Facebook that live in Maryland that are sick right now, that are praying that it ain't the motherfucking COVID, because they were the main motherfucking people that were saying, "Oh, why we gotta wear masks? Why we gotta wear masks? Because it's a fucking disease that people can catch. Motherfucking people are dying." So this shit right here, man, is just a classic example.
I don't even know when I'm taking the mask off, yo. Like I probably that shit is like the normal now. Like I'm gonna have that mother going regardless.
I mean, why
germaphobe right now, man? I'm putting I'm germaphobe shit right now. Like
I'm
like that.
This whole thing, you got to sit back and think about this. This shit right here made us really sit back and look at people and say, you know what? We were real open and freely to how we moved around. You know, we hugged people, we dapped people up, we did all type of handshakes. Motherfuckers come in our house, put their hand in our refrigerator. You know,
wait. You ain't putting your motherfucking hand in my refrigerator. That's taking too far. Before that, okay.
What about smoking the same blunt?
Never did it.
That is the truth. That is the truth. That has definitely stopped in my life. I don't care what party.
Everybody always had to have that
to.
with me. I never puff that.
Yeah. Well, I did. I mean, when I'm a part of the weed community. So.
Mm-hmm. I say just random motherfucker smoking. Hey, let me hit that joint. Like you see random motherfucker come in.
Listen, right now there's a room full of dumbass motherfuckers that are sitting around. All of them got masks on. They light up a blunt and they take the mask down, hit it, pass it to the next nigga.
I'm like, yo, your dog's hey, step. Your dog's behind you, yo, and I'm looking behind me and shit. I seen some shit walking on the ground, and I'm looking behind me like, what the fuck?
Hey, that's the
like,
I'm smoking. Shit, I'm smoking. I'm looking behind me.
Hey, Don, here you go, Don. Yeah, but no bullshit. Listen, COVID, I ain't bullshitting. I had to cough in the grocery store and almost choked on it because I'm just afraid. I don't even want to cough in public no more. I got a mask on. I'm sitting there in a line, and you know, sometimes you have a dry cough. I almost choked on that motherfucker because I was like, anybody hear you cough in public, even if you ain't got it, like, oh, them somebody cough. We're afraid to cough near each other. Like, in society, we've been coughing for as long as there's been human beings. You can't even cough in public. Yeah, that's a damn shame.
Motherfuckers ass hand to you.
This shit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't even cough.
When you call it, man. You might need that card for these type of situations, man. I can't.
Hey, no, real quick. Did y'all see the commercial where they was in China or something? China, Singapore, whatever. It was raining outside. So everybody, a group of about 8 motherfuckers is at the bus stop. It's raining like shit. So the motherfucking Chinese dude sneezed with his mask on. And then the motherfucker took his mask off, spit down into the puddle. A bus comes by, hits the motherfucking puddle, and the puddle splashed on everybody.
Oh my god!
Niggas at the bus stop is looking like, yo, we about to kill this motherfucker, dog. Like, yo,
that was a commercial.
Hey, what you say? What was the commercial with the dude?
I don't know
what you did again.
The dude sneezed in his mask, and then he spit into the puddle. And as he spit into the puddle, a bus came by and ran over the puddle, and the shit splashed everybody in the group, dog. And everybody was like, you know, like, we about to kill this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What commercial is that? And that sounds like a commercial they'll do in China or one of those Asian countries because they have some weird fucking commercials.
This shit happened around the beginning of the COVID too.
Oh, hey, what's up with Don? Is it me or does Don look like one of the Muppets? The drummer Muppet, because he was just froze like, hey Don, now your shit is going bad. You looking like you look like Bigfoot sighting. Like
I see my internet connection right now. My shit like one bar right now. So,
hey Don looking like Don is looking like a Bigfoot sighting. Just it's kind of blurry and shit. But anyway, yeah, man. Anyway, in the nutshell, yeah, folks, COVID has changed the world, man, as we see it. Everybody's going, I'm with you guys. No matter if you got a shot, you've been vaccinated or not, most people nowadays are going to, it's basically turned into China because, you know, over there, because of the air quality, they've been wearing masks for years.
Oh, forever.
So now, yeah, forever. So, you know, over here, we just basically adopted that type of thing. And the craziest shit is, me and my wife went out to the wharf in Southwest. I know you live in the Carolinas, but it's just like a pier where they have open seafood restaurants and shit. We call it the Wharf. But me and my wife was walking, and I parked the car. As we walking and get out to the Wharf, I'm just enjoying life and nature and shit. And I'm looking at the fucking river and the birds and the fish. And then I realized out the corner of my eye, I'm like, yo, why do I keep catching eyes with, random motherfuckers walking?
Yeah,
Realize I left my fucking, and then I look off my wife. I look at my wife. She's got a mask on. Didn't say shit to me. I got out the car and walked straight to the pier. I'm out there just like, because we all been locked down. So I'm like out there like, feel like I'm just going to fucking just glide across the water, enjoy fucking nature, swimming, suntan, and all that shit. And everybody looking at me like, why this motherfucker out here with no mask?
Police called on your black ass out there.
I marched right back to the truck after I, did a little bit more sightseeing and put my shit on. And then actually I felt comfortable moving in public once I put it on. I felt out of place just with the fact that I was
outside. Outside?
Yeah, man.
You
Yeah.
can't go nowhere in DC or Maryland, homie, without no motherfucking mask on, bro. Motherfuckers ain't having that shit.
Even outside. Because up here in New York, you could be outside, no mask.
Shit. Not here.
No, up here. Well, I was on a pier. Like, it's literally a pier. You know how you guys have a boardwalk or whatever. We have a. So I was out there, and that's what I'm thinking. When I got out the car, I'm thinking, finally, I can breathe. It's like, it was one of those 72-degree days. So I'm like, it's beautiful. The sun's out.
Rocky here. Even if you walking on the pier, if you're around a bunch of people, if you're in a proximity of 3 feet, 4 feet, you got to move with a mask on. Now, when you get into a restaurant, you can take that mask off when you're sitting at the table.
And I own a restaurant, and let me tell you, that's the stupidest thing.
I know.
All right, so now we're talking about you guys being outside, putting masks on, but COVID, when you sit and you eat, COVID's up here. That's the dumbest thing ever. So a couple came in from Israel and ate at the restaurant yesterday and said that what she did was she held her bread the entire flight so she could keep her mask off. And they kept asking her to put the mask on, and she goes, "I'm still eating my bread," and they can't.
Wow.
I'd have put her off the fucking plane. I was get the fuck off.
but you understand what I'm saying? It's stupid and rules. It's just crazy.
Yeah, and like I said, it's starting to sink in psychologically with me where I felt out of place. And like I said, I'm on a fucking pier. It's fresh fucking river. It's fucking freshwater breeze going on. You know what I mean? I'm still, maintaining distance from other folks. I'm more than 6 feet, from other people.
That's what I'm thinking. You're past the 6 feet. You don't need a mask.
Yeah, I'm just like open out in the clear air of the whole fucking pier, and when I look around, it's just casually. You know how you just keep getting that feeling, like they said, that feeling like somebody's watching. I just had that feeling when I just kept looking. I was like, something is strange about me to other people, and then it started fucking connecting. I kept seeing mask after mask. I said, oh shit, I left. But like I said, that's a society, man. That's what we getting to now. We're starting to get to a point where we uncomfortable without the mask. So I don't know, bro. I'm with you though, Rocky. I felt like outside is outside, bro.
What you got next, Big Don?
That's it, man. We done. I just struggle like shit to get back in the stream, yo. I struggle like a motherfucker to get back in.
Yeah, your shit been blurry like a motherfucker, man.
As I said, Don looking like a Bigfoot sighting. I was like Isaac Hayes sighting or something. This is crazy. First it was me. Now it is all when we spoke the spirit of Mother's Day. I would like to say, before anything else, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers all over the world, all over the universe, because without mama, we wouldn't be here. Dads too, we planted the seeds, but as someone said, you always have to give the woman respect because she climbed up on that table, laid down, and risked her life to bring your raggedy ass into this world. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I always tell my children. You gotta respect moms because it was a day in her life where she put her life on the line to bring you into this world. And a lot of people don't really understand that because, the death rates of, women that have birth, that give births is alarming. And some people don't really realize that because so many things are celebrated. But women do risk their lives every time they, decide to bring your seed to this world. So all respect to mamas.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Happy Mother's Day, man. Even if you ain't hitting on shit, happy Mother's Day.
Even if you ain't hitting on shit, happy Mother's
Hey man,
Day.
listen, everybody deserve it, baby. Happy Mother's Day. You ain't got, it's some fucked up motherfuckers out there, man. Happy Mother's
Yeah,
Day.
it's a bad mother. Yeah, some fucked up mothers out there,
Bad
but
moms
hey,
that,
listen.
man.
And if it was, listen, it could be an auntie, a grandma, somebody, just a woman in your family that deserves that, that gave that motherly love or feeling, or because not all people that give birth to children were considered mothers like fathers. So you're right about that, Step. Even if you ain't hitting
all
on
the
shit.
fathers out there acting like mothers.
No,
Nah, don't even do that. Don't even do. That's how that's exactly how they acting too.
Thank y'all for
Appreciate y'all for
tuning
checking us
in.
out, man. Hey, share the screen, man. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Fuck your opinion. We out.
We out, bro.